The best sci-fi horror movies of the 2020 showcase just how far the two genres have come. As seen throughout the history of cinema, horror and sci-fi have always been a match made in hell. While classic horror relies on fantastical premises, sci-fi horror films sow terror from the fringes of science, giving a small but effective hint of plausibility to even the most otherworldly nightmares. In this video, we bring you the 10 best sci-fi horror movies to add to your watch list. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell to stay updated with more exciting content. Number 1. Sputnik, 2020. Set in the 1980s, Sputnik follows Tatiana, a skilled psychologist tasked with evaluating cosmonaut Konstantin, who has returned to Earth after a space mission with an alien parasite. This extraterrestrial creature emerges from Konstantin's body at night to feed on humans, but it also has a unique connection with its host. As Tatiana delves deeper into the mystery, ethical dilemmas and suspenseful encounters unfold. Apart from the alien creature's design, its relationship with Konstantin is a terrifying exploration of human nature and the unknown. A thrilling and atmospheric sci-fi horror, Sputnik cleverly pays homage to classic alien thrillers. Number 2. The Block Island Sound, 2020. The Block Island Sound revolves around fisherman Tom Lynch and his family, who are residents of Block Island. As they witness bizarre and unexplained phenomena, including dead fish and strange noises, the mystery deepens when Tom's brother goes missing at sea. Blending psychological horror with elements of sci-fi, the film masterfully builds suspense and explores the impact of eerie and unexplained events on a small and tight-knit fishing community. Lauded for its atmospheric cinematography and a haunting score, the Block Island Sound delivers a captivating experience by combining science fiction with several horror subgenres. Number 3. The Invisible Man, 2020. The latest entry in the Invisible Man franchise revolves around Cecilia, who escapes from her abusive and controlling ex-boyfriend, a brilliant scientist named Adrian. However, she soon discovers that Adrian has faked his own death and developed a technology that makes him invisible. As Cecilia grapples with the terrifying and unseen threat, she strives to prove her sanity and expose his sinister deeds. A modern adaptation of H.G. Wells' classic 1897 science fiction novel, The Invisible Man combines suspense and psychological horror, exploring themes of gaslighting and the abuse of power. Apart from deftly handling these sensitive themes, the movie successfully reboots the classic story with its brilliant twists.
Surprise.
Number 4. Clock, 2023. The unique premise of Clock secures its place alongside the best sci-fi horror movies. The movie is about Ella, a 37-year-old woman who is uninterested in having children and grappling with the ensuing social pressure. Ella agrees to an experimental procedure involving an implant designed to fix her biological clock. The implant gives Ella frightening visions that highlight her fears about motherhood. A truly rare gem in the science fiction, body horror, and psychological thriller genres, Clock effectively conjures terror while also deeply tackling the reproductive pressures unfairly placed on women in modern society.
Reset the clock.
Number 5. Black Box, 2020. Black Box is a psychological horror film that explores memory, identity, and the consequences of pushing scientific boundaries. The story centers on Nolan Wright, an amnesiac who turns to an experimental procedure, the black box treatment, to regain his memories. However, as Nolan's past unfolds, he discovers a haunting alternate reality within his own mind. Known for blurring the lines between science and the supernatural, and the strong performances of its cast, Black Box navigates the eerie intersection of technology and the human psyche, offering a gripping and extremely unsettling cinematic experience.
I run my mind.
Number 6. Psycho Goreman, 2020. The sci-fi horror comedy Psycho Goreman follows a pair of kids named Mimi and Luke, who unearth the titular ancient alien overlord buried in their backyard. While digging, the kids also find an amulet that allows them to control the frightening alien. While Psycho Goreman is forced to obey their commands, the amulet does not forbid him from constantly and rudely making horrendous threats against everyone. As the kids use Psycho Gorman's immense powers for silly misdeeds and mischievous plots, the movie is mainly a brilliant comedic satire of cheesy sci-fi horror tropes. However, the gory and over-the-top spectacle also gloriously pays homage to campy 80s horror and sci-fi movies. Number 7. No One Will Save You, 2023. No One Will Save You is about a seamstress named Bryn, who is not only socially isolated but also still grieving the loss of people close to her. Alone in her childhood home and surrounded by her tragic memories, Bryn experiences a terrifying home invasion by extraterrestrial creatures. No One Will Save You has been criticized for being formulaic, but this is necessary to how the movie deftly subverts formative sci-fi and horror tropes from the 20th century. Though it notably features very little dialogue, No One Will Save You didn't need many words to take the next big step in suburban horror. Number 8. Megan, 2022. Delving into the darker side of cutting-edge technology, Megan is about an advanced AI robot designed to be the perfect companion to a human child. After proving itself to be perfectly suited to the task of parenting a little girl named Katie, Megan evolves into a sophisticated humanoid robot with a sinister agenda. As the AI becomes increasingly self-aware and possessive of Katie, it jeopardizes the lives of those around her. Blurring the lines between technology and horror, the film explores the ethical implications of creating sentient beings and the potential consequences of playing God with AI, a clever combination of the digital and killer doll horror subgenres. Number 9. Come True, 2020. A mind-bending journey into the unsettling corners of the human psyche, Come True is a haunting sci-fi horror film that revolves around Sarah, a troubled teenager who joins a sleep study to escape her nightmares. As she delves into the experimental program, led by enigmatic researchers, her dreams take on a dark and surreal turn. The line between dreams and reality blurs, and Sarah faces the manifestations of her deepest fears. While the fantastical visuals in Come True are beautiful, they also tensely build to the movie's wild conclusion, as the audience is treated to a frightening tour across the mysterious realm of the subconscious mind. Number 10. Nope, 2022. Undoubtedly one of the best sci-fi horror movies of the 2020s, Nope is a highly entertaining and critical examination of the human obsession for spectacle. The movie is about a small desert town's encounters with a unique extraterrestrial, an unprecedented combination of the kaiju and UFO sci-fi tropes, and one of the best sci-fi movie aliens of all time. At the same time, by exploring the lives of its human cast members, Nope is also a deep dive into film history. Founded on a rare and truly original premise, Nope not only pays homage but also tends to the roots of both horror and sci-fi. If you like a video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
There you are.